Hey Dee, I love the idea of the one sentence book club, so I thought I might join in. Now, unfortunately, most of my books aren't here, but I do have some, and one of the ones that I have is this Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, which is a fantastic book, and the opening line is kind of amazing in how well it works. So, here's the opening line. At the time I first realized I might be fictional, my weekdays were spent at a publicly funded institution on the north side of Indianapolis called White River High School, where I was required to eat lunch at a particular time, between 12:37 and 1:14 p.m., by forces so much larger than myself that I couldn't even begin to identify them. It works so well to introduce this book. This is a book about overthinking and thought spirals and trying to take a little bit of control when you don't have total control of your own mind and how scary that can be. So in the first sentence, we know where we are. We're at White River High School. We know who we are. We are a teenager who attends this high school as a student, and we're already overthinking because we have asides. Like, I was required to eat lunch at a particular time between 12:37 and 1:14, so we're already specifying things that we have control over in some way, or at least understanding how much control we have over them. And it's worth noting that 12:37 to 1:14 p.m., that's not a lunchtime. Now, I've not been to an American high school, but I'd imagine the lunchtime is 12:30 to 1:15. But I bet it takes roughly 7 minutes to get to the cafeteria and start to eat, which means they've quantified that. They understand that that's a block of time that it takes to get there, then you start eating, then you eat and hang out with your friends until 1:14, and then a minute later the bell's going to ring and you go back. Like, that is planned out. That is taking control, or understanding the amount of control you have in a scenario where you don't have control over your own mind, so you control what you can. This is already pulling us into who this character is, how they think and then rethink and then specify that thought, and how they collect themselves in order to survive the stuff that they deal with. It's an amazing book. I highly recommend reading this if you ever get the chance. That's my one sentence review of Turtles All the Way Down. Really good opening line. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.